It's 1 a.m. in the morning. As the Jam said, I'm down in a tube station at, well, 1 a.m, close enough. And this is the emptiest I've ever seen Oxford Circus. Why? Because tonight there's a night tube test.
That's right, for the first time in its 153-year history, the Tube will run services throughout the night on Fridays and Saturdays, starting on August the 19th. And the weekend before, the Central and Victoria lines had a complete service, just without picking up any passengers, to test that everything was ready for the following weekend. In this training room, staff prepared to test various procedures overnight, including the emergency alarms, station evacuations, and what to do in the event of a soiled train, simulated in this instance by a can of vegetable soup. And we learned that there's definitely more to it than just employing extra drivers to operate the trains overnight.
We had to work out how many more staff we're going to have on platforms, how many more drivers we're going to have. We had to change the whole signalling system around on the central line. One of the things is they don't realise what we've done with the tracks. They don't realise how much work and how much money we've spent on tracks and obviously removing noise and vibration. So I was literally down underneath Holland Park on Tuesday night watching the guys lay new tracks with these new vibration sort of sensitive type track shock absorbers.
Safety is a concern for some people too, worried that the night tube might not be as safe as it is during the day.
So we've been working for some time with partners in Transport for London, London Underground, and what that's equated to is about an additional £3.4 million of funding that's going to provide visible to the public every night on Night Tube. But what we will be doing during Night Tube is there'll be officers out patrolling trains, on stations, particularly around spots where there's high footfall, nighttime economy, trying to get the right officers in the right place at the right time to reassure the public.
Down on the platforms, and we found that everything was quiet. Well, apart from some other night visitors who next week might be surprised to find that they have to share the platforms with passengers. And then we got onto a night tube test train.
This is a very surreal experience. The train keeps stopping and nobody gets on or off. And the platforms are empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that this is a night tube service. We're operating on Central and Victoria lines. As of now.
Now, from a driver's literal point of view, the darkness of the night sky is not that much different to the darkness of a tube tunnel. When it comes down to it, it's just that, a tube train that happens to run in the hours of darkness.
Well, the exciting thing about Night Tube is it'll change people's behaviours and patterns of travel. And it's certainly not just about revellers, as important as that is. It's for workers as well, nurses getting to their early shifts, or cleaners, or people working in the hospitality industry. So Night Tube's for everybody.
So Night Tube starts this week on Friday the 19th of August on the Central Line and the Victoria. It will follow on the Piccadilly, Northern and Jubilee lines later in the year.